Hi dear students, today I'm again back with a new video. So today we are going to study environmental studies paper, multiple choice question and answer for any type of exam preparation, whether it be staff selection commission, railway recruitment board, intelligence bureau, teacher eligibility test, and many more. Okay, so let us start from the first question, that is BNHS is located in, and the options are Delhi, Mumbai, Bihar, Assam. So first of all, before answering the question, so we should know what means BNHS, or what is the full form of BNHS. So BNHS, that means Bombay Natural History Society. Okay, and it is a non-government organization which promote awareness for environment. It also promotes nature conservation, biodiversity, and all those related to environment. Okay, and see where the word itself says that B means Bombay, so it will be located in Mumbai. Okay, so the answer, okay, so the answer will be option number B, Mumbai. Now let us move to the next question. The gas that turns lime water to white or milky. Okay, so the answer will be option number C, carbon dioxide. Okay, now question number C. The ocean covers dash percentage of Earth's surface. Now when we talk about the Earth's surface, so the ocean, it covers a percentage of 71. Okay, so answer number C, 71% will be the right option. Then question number 4, World Environment Day is celebrated in. So as every one of us already know that World Environment Day, that is celebrated on 5th of June. So option number D will be the right answer. Next question, who invented the simple microscope? Okay, so the options are given here. You see these two options like A and B. When we talk about Zacharias, okay, Zacharias Janssen, he discovered, he invented the compound microscope. And when we tell about Leeuwenhoek, and the full name of Leeuwenhoek is Antony van Leeuwenhoek. So option number B, Leeuwenhoek, will be the right option, who invented the simple microscope. Okay, question number 6. The adverse effects of overpopulation are. So the answers are given: food scarcity, unemployment, lack of housing, and all of the above. So when a country, okay, suppose in a country, when there is overpopulation, okay, overpopulation, then what will be the effects of overpopulation? See, due to overpopulation, food scarcity, you can see food scarcity, okay, lack of food. Then you can see unemployment, no jobs or services for the peoples. Okay, then lack of housing, there will be no housing facilities or scarcity of houses. So all of these you can tell. So option number D will be the right option. Then question number 7, the virus that causes bird flu is. Option number A, H1N1, B, H5N2, C, H5N3, D, H5N1. So everybody of us, I think, already know that option number D, H5N1, will be the correct option. Then see question number 8. A group of populations of 2 or more species occupying the same geographical area at the same time is called as. So when we tell about a group of population, okay, a group of populations of two or more species. When suppose you take about related to the same geographical area. So when we take the same geographical area and there are two or more species of a group of population, and at the same time, okay, at the same time we call this as community. Okay, so the right option will be option number D. Then question number 9, biome means microorganism and ecosystem, a large geographical area, a type of air. Okay, now see, here from these options, option number C will be the correct option, a large geographical area. Actually, when we tell about a large geographical area which has a specific climate, okay, which has a specific climate or vegetation and also life form. Okay, so that we mean as biome. Okay, now see question number 10. The organisms which feed on dead organisms and excreta of living organisms are called as decomposers, consumers, producers, carnivores. So consumers means who consume other organism. Okay, so those are called as consumers, or you can tell that consumers they consume the producers. Okay, producers are those which produce. That means the autotrophic organisms which prepare their own food, and those producers will be consumed by the consumers. Okay, then carnivores means what? Carnivores means those which consume the flesh of other organisms. And when we tell about dead organisms and excreta of living organisms, okay, then those will be decomposers. So decomposers, what they do, they consume the dead organisms and excreta of living organisms, that is the waste product of living organisms. And these decomposers are also called as detritivores. And some of the common examples you can tell about fungi and bacteria. Okay, so next question is, which of the following organism can live without oxygen? So virus, they cannot live without oxygen. Fish, they also cannot live without oxygen. When we tell about green plants, they also cannot live without oxygen because they prepare their food along with the help of the oxygen. Okay. Sorry, because they prepare their food from the carbon dioxide that we release, and they after preparation of those food, they will release oxygen. Okay, so you can tell that there are some bacteria. Okay, some bacteria that are also called as anaerobes. Okay, and they perform anaerobic respiration. So those type of bacteria, like you can tell, for example, yeast. Yeast is a unicellular organism, and in case of some parasites also you can tell that feed on other, that live on in or inside other organism, you can tell, and those type of organisms can live without oxygen. So the next question is, smoke is a mixture of smoke and fog, snow and fog, snow and dust, sulfur dioxide and fog. So the right option will be smoke. When we tell about smoke, so the smoke is a combination of both smoke and fog. Okay, this word, you can see there are similarities between smoke and fog. Okay, so option number A will be the right option. Then question number 13. The greenhouse effect was discovered by Ruler, J. Fourier, J. C. Farman, and Harrison. So, J. Fourier that means Joseph Fourier. Okay, and he discovered the greenhouse effect in 1824, and that means the greenhouse effect. That means the gases in the atmosphere, you can find, they trap heat from the sun, warming the earth and raising its surface temperature. And that surface temperature is being raised by various types of human activities, which increases the concentration of these gases and leading to global warming and also climate change. Okay. Now, question number 14. Noise is measured by sound meter and the unit is, so when we tell about noise, the unit of noise is decibel. Okay. Next question. Who prepared the first vaccine? So the first vaccine was prepared by Edward Jenner, who prepared the first vaccine for smallpox. Okay, for smallpox. Then question number 16. So which gas is responsible for the global warming? So among these four gases, you can tell that carbon dioxide, that is a common gas that is responsible for global warming. Then question number 17, which of the following is another name of lockjaw? Okay, so lockjaw, the another name of lockjaw, you can tell tetanus, and tetanus is caused by bacteria, that is bacterium clostridium tetani, and it causes painful muscle spasm in jaw and neck. Okay, when we tell about jaw and neck, so the name here, it resembles the infection. Okay, then question number 18. World Forest Day is celebrated on, and the answer will be option number A, 21st of March. Then question number 19, Chipko movement was started by. The Chipko movement means it is a non-violent movement, and it was started in early 1970s in Garhwal Himalayas of Uttarakhand, and this main motto of the Chipko movement was protection of forest, and it was started by Sundarlal Bahuguna. Then question number 20, biotic factors include. So when we tell about biotic factors, and biotic means the living factors, okay, those which are living, and from these options you can see water, temperature, all those are non-living, plants, animals, and those two are living, but what about physical animal? This is non-living, and you can tell plants, and both plants and animals, those are biotic factors. Then question number 21. An extensive number of chains interlinked in an ecosystem forms a dash together. So when the food chains they interlink in an ecosystem, those food chains will link together and form food wave. And food wave is what? Food wave, that means the flow of energy in an ecosystem. So organisms consume one another. Okay. Then question number 22. Which of these layers of the atmosphere consist of the ozone layer that is responsible for absorbing the ultraviolet light? So among these layers, the stratosphere, that is the layer of the Earth's atmosphere, and located above the troposphere and below the mesosphere. Okay. Now question number 23, which is an example of bottom feeder? So when we tell about bottom feeder, that means those organisms which you can find in the bottom of a water body. Then here catfish are the bottom feeders which consume decay matter or algae. Question number 24, what is symbiosis? Symbiosis, that means the association between members of two species. Okay, when we tell about two different species, and it forms an association between these two members of species, and that association is called as symbiotic association. And for example, you can tell about lichen. Have you heard about lichen? And lichen is a very common example of symbiotic association because it shows a relationship between fungus and algae. Okay. Then question number 25. Which species is known as Azadirachta indica? So Azadirachta indica is the scientific name of neem plant. Okay. Then question 26. IUCN headquarter is at IUCN, that means International Union for Conservation of Nature. Okay, and headquarter of IUCN is at Morges, Switzerland. Then question number 27, headquarter of Zoological Survey of India is at, and headquarter of Zoological Survey of India is at Kolkata, and it is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and it focuses on zoological research. Okay. Then question number 28, first national park in India. So the first national park in India is the Jim Corbett National Park, and that is located in Uttarakhand. Then question number 29, causative organism of malaria, that is, you can tell Plasmodium vivax, or you can tell Plasmodium simply. Then question number 30, and the last question is, Environmental Protection Act was introduced in the year. So Environmental Protection Act, that is Indian law in order to prevent and control pollution, it was being introduced, and that is in the year 1986. So thank you for visiting my channel, and if you are very new to my channel, please subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like, share, comment,